Now to a battle over a controversial bill targeting drag shows. A Florida lawmaker sponsoring the legislation says it's all about protecting children.
Children should not be going to performances of adults, whether they are strippers or whether they're men dressed like strippers.
But drag performers say it's dehumanizing. 10 Tampa Bay's Miranda Parnell spoke to the lawmaker behind it, and the performers now raising money to lobby against it.
Members of the Tampa Bay drag community tell me this new proposed legislation has them under attack. They say there are distinct differences between the performance you would see at a children's story time in public and a club like this one where it's 21 and up.
The fact that they're trying to shut us down in our First Amendment rights to be able to express ourselves, it's just not okay.
Thursday night at Cityside Lounge was all about performing here to protest there.
This is just a beginning. This is not where this bill will end.
The bill in question has a version currently presented in Florida's House and Senate. Both versions say that an establishment could face fines if they allow children into a venue with a live performance that depicts or simulates acts that include nudity, sexual conduct, sexual excitement, lewd conduct, and more. If this bill passes and someone knowingly lets a child into such a show, they could face criminal charges.
You could take your kid to a movie theater, PG-13 and up. I was like, and they're not going after that.
We reached out to the bill's sponsor in the House, Randy Fine, to ask that question. He says this is about protecting children.
If you want to, you can take your kid to an R-rated movie. Will there be future legislation or recarving this legislation to include something like that?
No.
Why not? Based on the logic behind this bill.
Because movies that show strip shows or men dressed like strippers would be there are categories of movies that you cannot take children under the age of 18 to. There's this rating called NC-17. The focus of our bill is on drag shows, and it's, the Supreme Court once said, pornography when you see it. I think that's the case here.
Drag performers in Tampa say they believe this is just the first step in restricting their rights before Florida lawmakers make a greater push.
We have never once been about pushing our life on someone else. We just want to be able to exist like everybody else.
In Tampa, Miranda Parnell, 10 Tampa Bay.